Hello and welcome to step 3 on our website. We're thrilled that you're here visiting with us. And our goal here is twofold. First, we want to just give you kind of a glimpse of who we are, meet some of us a little bit. Secondly, and more importantly, we want to answer for you some of our most frequently asked questions, which we know you're asking, you're wanting to know about, and we've organized this video for that purpose. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and get started. I'm going to take the first one since I'm here speaking already. People want to know, what is the exact relationship between TiDOM, which is our parent company, and the Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance, which is the people you're visiting right here on this website. That's us, Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance. So here's the relationship, okay? We've got TiDOM, Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance. They are synergistically linked. But to be very clear about how this works, TiDOM provides the business software infrastructure that drives this business. It provides you with the products that you will be marketing. It provides you with the tracking system to track all of your sales in the back office. It provides you with all the software that allows you to upgrade people as they move up through the system. It allows you to keep track of all your members, see how they're doing, the day-to-day operations of the business. It even shows you how many people have visited your web page on any given day. It tracks your sales record for the month and for the year. It's a complete and completely well-developed business infrastructure. So that's the parent company, TiDOM. All the products come from them. The Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance is us. We have come together as a group of people whose sole purpose is to provide all of our members with the level of support that we believe every person needs to be hugely successful in this business, okay? Nobody wants to be out on an island by themselves. Nobody is a rock. We're all human beings, and we work best when we interact with other human beings and stick together and provide support for each other. That's what the Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance does, and it does it exceptionally well. We have a Facebook community room. We have 24/7 Skype connections live every day, 24/7. We have unlimited documents providing you with information. We have a video resource of recorded calls and information for you. We just have a ton of resources available for you, but the most important resource is the people who make up the Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance, many of you whom you will develop significant relationships with going forward in this business. So that's the relationship. TiDOM is the business infrastructure. The Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance are the community of people who stick together to make this work for every person who's a member of that community. They fit together like this. So that's it for that. I hope that makes that clear. At this point, I'm going to jump to Rondell in Ohio, who's going to handle our first question. Again, a question people ask all the time. And Rondell, you're going to take this away. Very simply, how long has TiDOM been in business?
Thanks, Jim. TiDOM has actually been around for we're going on a year anniversary here soon. They came out back in February of 2015, and when they first launched, it was in a beta stage, and during the beta stage is basically when you do all your testing and tweaking, and so to speak, and you make sure that everything is going right, and you might make adjustments to the websites or whatever you want to do just to make sure that the program is up to par. And back in September 29th to be exact of 2015 was the day of our official launch. So, like I said, we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary here next month.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. And we're, as you say, we're almost in our 2nd year in business here, so it's great. Of course, we all know that this business model is about 15 years old. TiDOM is just the most recent and most successful version of the business model. So at this point, I'm going to jump over to Jason in Jacksonville. Thanks very much, Rondell. And Jason, of course, the reason people want to be in business is because it's about the money. You can't have time freedom if you don't have plenty of money in the bank. The two have to fit together, okay? That's what our entire enterprise is about. So people want to know, why is this going to be more profitable for me to be involved with than some other business out there? There are so many businesses out there online. Why us?
That's a great question, Jim, and I appreciate you asking. I mean, the reality is, as you said, there's a plethora of home business opportunities out there. I mean, in fact, most of the people watching, maybe they've been approached by some. And I'll go with one of probably the more popular models, which is MLM or multi-level marketing. A lot of times, I mean, maybe you were approached, by a friend or family member about the their juice or lotion or potion or pill or something. And I want to preface this by saying there's plenty of amazing MLM companies out there, so this is not a stab on them, but this is to kind of compare and contrast that business model with ours. So with an MLM, typically you get a small percentage of the product purchase, and you multiply that times hundreds or thousands of people. You have to recruit a lot of people in your downline to be able to generate a significant income. And that's okay for some people, but we call that the 3 to 5 year plan. For us, I want to make money yesterday. I don't want to wait 3 to 5 years. So our model is a little bit, it's actually a polar opposite of MLM. We decide that we're going to make more money per transaction and work with less people. So it's like this. If you compare MLM, where typically you have to recruit more people and make less money per transaction and have to get lots of transactions to equal any real money, as opposed to our model, which is work with fewer people and make more money per transaction. For us, it's not only about the money, it's about the time freedom to enjoy the money you're making. So we like the high ticket direct sales, our top tier direct sales business model that we have here with Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance and TiDOM, because we feel like it's far superior to anything else. It allows us to not only make the big chunks of commissions on every transaction, but also have the time freedom to enjoy that. And I will say that, because when I say time freedom, I mean that we spend time with every person that comes on our team to help coach and train and support them. So I'd rather work with fewer people and make more money per transaction, as opposed to having to train and support hundreds or thousands of people and make less money working with more people. So for us, it's definitely a superior business model. Very excited about it, and I appreciate you letting me share.
Hey, you bet, absolutely. And I love that, big chunks. One of my favorite expressions, big chunks of money. So thanks. We're going to continue through our panel of experts here that we've brought together for you. And I'm going to jump over to Dr. Mike in Texas. And as we can see, Dr. Mike has carved out time from his schedule. Looks like he's actually in his office there. Thank you, Dr. Mike. And the question, a question always asked by people is, how soon can I expect to recoup my startup costs and be in profit in this business? So if you can handle that, that'd be terrific. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, that is a great question. And, any business person, that's kind of where they start looking at a business, is how soon can they do that? And really the best answer here is that no one can really make any guarantees. It's each person's experience is going to be uniquely their own. And but we can talk about averages here. So on the average, we see our members recoup their initial outlay starting their business within about 60 to 90 days at most. And, they make their training sale, and then, they're in 100% profit. So once they do make their training sale, some people do this in as little as 30 days or even much sooner, while others take longer. But those are really the averages. So with consistency and persistency, and by committing the time necessary to make this business work, you can really expect those averages to work for you as well. But the bottom line is that this business model will have you recouping your startup outlay on the average sooner than any other business that I've ever seen.
Absolutely. Thank you. Absolutely right on target. That's how it works. We love it. So yeah, let's continue our rounds here. We're going to now speak to Mary in Missouri. So Mary, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yeah.
And as you know, as we all know, a lot of people who find their way to our business are first-time entrepreneurs. People come from all walks of life. They're looking for something new. They're looking to make a change. They're at a point in their life where they want to do something special and different, and they find us. So
Yeah.
one of the big questions they have is, how much support, help, and assistance can they expect to get from us here in Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance as they pursue this business? Because we know that's going to have a direct effect on their success.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jim. I'll tell you, our alliance, that's the beauty with this alliance. I'm asked this question a lot by new members and new prospects. It doesn't matter if you're a newbie. It doesn't matter if you've had 10 plus years experience. We've developed a simple system that you can easily plug into. You've let the system do the work for you. So it really doesn't matter how much experience you've had. But what is also the beauty, I think, of our alliance is the members. We have 24/7 support, as you pointed out earlier, Jim. We have a Skype community, Facebook community. We have daily trainings, opportunity calls. Also, we have one-on-one support, mentorship, training from your sponsor and a wealth of other members. You are never left alone in this business, and I think that's what I've loved about it. 3 months in this business, I've learned more about online marketing and building a successful business than I did 3 years on my own out there. So I can tell anyone, if you're looking for a team to help you be successful, look no further. Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance is it. Hope you can join us.
Beautiful. Perfect. Thanks so much for that answer. That's a great response. Exactly
Absolutely.
what people need to hear. Okay, so next up is Angel. Angel, go ahead and unmute yourself. We're going to continue our Q&A round here. And Angel, this kind of responds to the previous, relates to the previous question, excuse me. What range of people want to know, because they want to see how they're going to fit in. They want to know if they can be part of this group. What kind of people find their way to us, from what walks of life, and how much time does a person need to expect to invest to succeed in the business on a week-to-week basis?
Okay, well, that's a good question as well. We have people from all walks of life, Jim. Professionals, students, stay-at-home parents, retirees, you name it. We have a lot of different variety of people. Our business is so versatile and easy, simple to do, that really there is no demographic that we look for or a specific audience that we target. The bottom line is there is no shortage of people who are looking for what we have, and all you have to do is plug into our system. Our tools work. Our system's a proven system, and advertise a phone number. You direct the people that respond, just like you, to a website, just like you are right now here on our website, and anybody and everybody can do that. So really there is no specific person. It's for everybody that wants to succeed. Now, as far as a commitment, since 90% of the work's done for you, then most of our team members are putting anywhere from 10 to 20 hours a week, and they earn more than if they were working a full-time job. Of course, like with anything, the more that you put into it, the more you get out. You sow what you reap.
Absolutely. Perfect. Thanks so much. Great answer. Right on target once again. Yeah, it's all about what you bring to the table. Plug it into our system. It's going to pay you back. So, Shad, here's the bottom line question. It's about the money, right? You got to have money to have time freedom. Exactly how do we get paid in this business? And then, as a follow-up to that, explain the 4 different ways that we make money. Go right ahead.
I love this question. When someone joins my team, they send me a cashier check, like I got this package yesterday, right? And I mark them as paid. Or they do a direct deposit into my bank. They send me cash. They send me however I want to get paid. That's how I get paid.
Great. Perfect. Yeah. And then part 2, what are the 4 ways that we make money here?
I love this. The first way is direct from the customer. We have that. Second way is when you help your person get going, help them marketing, generate leads, and they make their first sale, that first sale goes to you as a training or a qualifying sale. Love that. You help them make money, help them get started, you get paid a second time. Third is when they upgrade to a new or a higher package level. So if you join at $3,500 and then over time you go to the next level of $6,500, that $3,000 difference goes to me again, and that's the third way. The fourth way, I love this way, because this example is for Randall and for Jason. Just last month, Randall had somebody join his team at the VIP level, $22,000, but Randall was only qualified at $3,500. So Randall got paid $3,500, good job, but Jason got paid $18,500 just because he helped his teammate market his opportunity. He got paid for helping his business get started and helping others succeed. So 4 ways, rock.
Yeah, and we've all heard that a specific example with Rundell, and of course he actually even made a video to share it with people. So what a great team player Rundell is. Thank you, Rundell. Of course, Jason was happy when that day arrived and the check came, so it was a good day for him too. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm going to jump over to Leanne in Louisiana, and Leanne. We know that people can start here 5 different ways. We have a $2,000 package, $3,500, $6,500, 12, and then 12,500 and 22,000. Most people, a lot of people anyhow, not everybody comes in at that $22,000 level, start at one of our lower levels, on average $3,500 or $6,500. But the day comes when they realize that they want to get up the ladder to the high levels to make the big money. When that happens, what does a person need to do, and how do they go about taking care of that upgrade? Could you explain that for us?
Absolutely. It's very simple. First of all, it's important, as a business person here, to position yourself at the highest level possible. That is so important for your business, because you don't want to leave any money on the table and have money going past you that doesn't go to you, and you can't get any credit for it. So position yourself to the highest level possible. Possibly, if you can come in at the VIP, that's the best level to come in at. But if you can't, it's okay. You can come in at any level that you want to come in at. From the 2,000 on up to the 22,000. And all you got to do, once you're a member at any level and you want to upgrade to the next highest level, all you got to do is go into your TiDOM business back office and pay the one-time licensing fee for the level that you're upgrading to. And then your sponsor will get notified. And then from there, you'll send the difference between the level that you're at and the level that you're stepping up to. You'll send the difference in that money to your sponsor. Once your sponsor gets the money, they're going to go in their back office and they're going to click received, and you're now positioned at that next highest level. And you can do it anytime you want, anytime you feel like it. And that's how it works. It's very simple to do.
Great information. Absolutely. We're asked that question all the time, so now you got it. Okay. All right. Jumping over to Jason in Florida. And Jason, we're going to discuss the question of maintenance. I mean, any business out there, whether brick and mortar or online business, requires maintenance. There are ongoing costs, and almost everybody who is looking seriously at our business model asks that question. What are the ongoing costs to operate this business? What kind of money do I need to expect to spend in order to be profitable in the business? So go ahead and jump all over that one, and let's see what we can do, okay?
Well, thank you, Jim. And really, that's the beautiful thing about this business. We like to say here with the Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance and TiDOM, you purchase it once, you own it for a lifetime, and you profit from it for a lifetime. First, there is going to be your first, outlay, your first initial, product purchase. So really, like Leanne was mentioning, you have to decide which product package best suits you, whether it be the 2,000, the 3,500, the 6,500, the 12,500, or the 22,000. I also want to point out that those are also tax deductions for starting your business. So you get a write-off by purchasing the products right out of the gate, okay? Then as far as the ongoing maintenance of your business, we like to simply say that you want to reinvest in your business about 20%. What I tell my new associates is once they understand the business model, when they come on board and purchase their product package, let's just say for this example, the $3,500 package. When they purchase the $3,500 package, they work with their mentor, their coach, and they make their first training sale. That goes to their coach, their mentor, okay? Then when they make their next sale, sale number 2, they're going to receive back in their pocket no less than $2,000, okay? Because again, that's the lowest transaction that we deal with here with TiDOM and the Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance. So what I tell people is to take, if you can, take 50% or more of that second sale, okay, where you got your money back in your pocket, and put that into advertising. Because quite frankly, folks, that really is our only real major overhead in this business, is our advertising. Finding people like you that are looking for something like what we have. And we have a plethora of ways to do that. We have ways on a shoestring budget all the way up to a make it happen budget. We cover some of those in our training sales, but to give you an example, we have people like Leanne. Okay, Leanne right next to me here. She hasn't spent a dime in advertising for ever since she started it. She simply advertises her phone number on the internet, on the different social media platforms and so forth, where it doesn't cost her a dime. So, and then, there's other ways to do it as far as, we have beautiful business cards that you can print up and postcards like Chad's showing right there. A postcard vendor, $1 million bills that Rondell just showed.
Give me one of those.
Yeah, there you go. We also have postcards that, that Chad showed, that it's a total turnkey vendor where you simply pay the vendor rents the list, they print the cards, 4-color, 2-sided, they label each side with personalized to your prospect with your personal 800 number on it. They take them to the mailbox, they mail them out for you. They go out on Fridays. People get them in their mailbox on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. They call the 800 number. You follow up with them. So really, to answer the question directly is, after you've made that second sale, after you got your advertising kicked in, take 20% of everything that you earn and roll that right back into advertising. For me, my personal business, here it is, the first part of January. I know I have my advertising prepaid all the way through the end of March, because every time I bring something in, I take 20% and I put it out there as far as advertising. So a good rule of thumb is, if you want to make $10,000 per month, have about $2,000 in marketing to get your business and sustain it. And of course, the good thing is you can ramp up from there. So aside from a couple of little ancillary things like your website, like you're viewing right now, which I think is $20 a month, and once you refer 3, it's free, and your voicemail service, which is $20 a month, and again, once you refer 3 years is free. The only overhead we have here in this business is our marketing and advertising expenses.
Excellent, and very sound advice. I love the idea of recommending that people take 50% of their first chunk of income, and that big chunk of income, take 50% of that, commit it back to advertising, and you're on your way. Then follow up with the 20% thereafter. Totally works. And this has been really wonderful. Our group of experts here, and we're going to, last but not least, we're going to go to our final expert on this panel, Shay in Atlanta. Shay, people have been listening to this video now for 15 plus minutes. They're convinced. Okay, they love what they've heard. We've answered their questions. They think we look like a okay group of people to be associated with, and they want to know how to get started. So Shay, take it away. What do they need to do to get started? Okay.
Well, this is my favorite question, and it's one that I love to hear. So how do we get started here? Very simple. We keep it simple because this business is simple. All you have to do is join our team by clicking on the Join the Team button in the bottom right-hand corner, lower corner of your referrer's website. Or guess what? They're even more simple. Go to step 4 of our system and request a callback. And you know what? We'll make it happen. We'll make sure it's easy to get started with us. And our goal is to have you fully operational within 48 to 72 hours. So don't wait. The system is ready for you to go to work on your behalf. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Beautiful. That's the kind of expertise I want to hear. Ain't nothing but to do it. Perfect. So yeah, absolutely. Before we open this up and say goodbye, I'm going to point out to you right now, there are a whole bunch of individual testimonial videos directly below this main video on the page. Highly recommend that you go click on each one of them one at a time and listen to what those other team members have to say. Each of them has a strong message for you about why being a part of the Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance has made a difference in their life. So go ahead and do that. Go right down below. But before we do that, before we say goodbye, we're going to ask everybody to unmute And we know that people are going to watch this video and want to take action. So we want to welcome you to the Time Freedom Mastermind and Alliance Collective.
Welcome aboard.
Join us.
Maybe another team.
Now is the time.
Do it.
Absolutely. And there you got it. That's our team of experts, our panel here. We're for you. Rock and roll. Let's make it happen. The year ahead is going to be strong and forever after that with the Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance. Bye, everybody.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
I would like to add, when you go to step 4, please fill out the little survey form. The person that that owns this particular website will indeed get back with you. Also, put in there how we can better help you understand it. That's a great question for you to fill out. So, hey, everybody, thanks for your time visiting, and thank you for all of our panel members. Let's rock this. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Jason. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.